Hello everyone, welcome back to ClanGen. And have these two go on a border patrol. As the patrol is marking the borderlines, a gang of rogues leaps out from behind a tumble of rocks. An ambush! The patrol turns tail and races away. The borders are left open for the rogues to muddy. Bring back because I didn't want to lose a cat there. These will go for herbs. During a patrol looking for herbs, Flamesmoke noticed that Sunflower seems more quiet than usual. When prompted, Sunflower slowly asks if Flamesmoke could teach him more about the nature of StarClan. Flamesmoke eventually relents and begins teaching Sunflower more about StarClan and the nature of prophecies. Expecting boredom, Flamesmoke is shocked when he sees wonder in Sunflower's face. The two spend the rest of the patrol pondering the nature of their ancestors together. While walking along the border, the patrol notices a Bleak Clan patrol renewing their scent markers up ahead. When the two patrols get closer to each other, the patrol leaders share a quick nod of acknowledgement. The patrols refocus on their tasks without stopping for a conversation, but a feeling of mutual respect has been fostered. Check the relations, which are all neutral, and no outsiders. With the additional focus of the clan, 3 herbs were gathered. Icicle Kit is glad that her stomachache is finally gone. Flightfoot has recovered from her dislocated joint, and Sleepy Pelt has gotten heat exhaustion. Yeah, so it doesn't say whose secret it was. It probably didn't affect them. So I don't need to hunt this moon, and I will gather herbs though. As the plantain starts to choke off the paths the clan uses to get about, fueled by Greenleaf, it's a great time to clean up the paths and bring a good harvest home. Flamesmoke brings along his clanmates, both for carrying and because the deputy has mentioned particular paths that need to be cleared sooner rather than later. Flamesmoke finds a plantain plant growing in the middle of a path that's trampled and useless until it regrows its leaves. The warriors, however, are pleased to see the plant dying. It seems they've been stomping on it every time they've come through here. How helpful of them. Yeah. Go on training. Flightfoot suggests this might be a good chance to practice new fighting techniques with Sunflower. Both cats have a nice practice session, swapping their best tips and tricks with each other. Wait, was it mentor? No. Oh yeah, Bone Trot. Bone Trot influenced him to be more likely to be slow to anger. Bone Trot helped him become better at hunting. When he graduated, he was honored for his insight. He graduated at 12 months old. Going to befriend you. The additional focus of the clan, 3 herbs were gathered. During the gathering, Stoatclan's leader announces new warriors. Branch Star leads Meadowclan in cheering their names. Icicle Paw has reached the age of 6 moons and has been made an apprentice, with Sunflower as a mentor. Yay! Flamesmoke has gotten fleas. Sunflower was attacked by a group of rats. He managed to fight them off, but didn't escape unscathed. Yep. Rat bite. I'm pretty sure those get infected though. One burdock. I wonder if it's the same things they use. It actually like depends on which herb. I wonder if it's the same herbs as in the books that they use. They get used up when they're sick. Is it Marvin's? Guessing that friend is Icicle Paw. Last video they were in a lot of these things together because I think they're friends. I shall check. Kind of. Okay, yeah, it's finally in a green one though. Security. I'm gonna go back to... think of everyone. Okay. And I'm probably gonna at some point one of the cats to be mediator just because it's very helpful for relationships. Eyes glowing with the last rays of the sunset, the small hunting party heads out into the gathering dusk. It's the perfect time of day, the cats melting in and out of their territory's shadowy cover as their successes begin to pile up. At first, there's only a couple pieces of prey, then more and more and more, until finally Branch Star calls off the patrol. Not because the prey has escaped them, but because they're going to have trouble carrying it all home. Yep. Bringing a motley assortment of clanmates along with them, Flamesmoke heads out on an herb gathering patrol, searching for the evergreen, ever-reliable horsetail to harvest for the herb stores. As a plant that grows without losing any of its green and leaf bear, while also having a crucial herbal use in stopping blood loss, horsetail is a welcome sight in any well-stocked medicine cat's den. Flamesmoke is delighted to notice moss growing not so far from the horsetail and requests that the warriors gather some. Having other cats to help him has definitely made the patrol an easier afternoon work. Horsetail moss. I know one of you is a good meteor. Hey, you're a good mediator. Yeah, so I don't think there's anyone I want to mediate right now. So I think probably some random cat mediate. Bindby fakes it till he makes it. With the additional focus of the clan, 3 herbs were gathered. Icicle Paw has gotten White Cough. Sleepy Pelt managed to recover from her heat exhaustion. Sleepy Pelt confesses her feelings to Flightfoot, asks to be mates, and the answer is, well, it's not yet. Yes. I actually like both of them. And you don't like anyone. I was gonna check on Icicle Paw. You can actually click on the thing. Yeah, you got fleas. think for the... make these two like each other. Troll comes across a shrew. Bush drops into a crouch and stalks towards the shrew. He pounces on it, swiftly killing it with a bite to the back of the head. Wait, that was actually... Wait, the shrew is colored in. Well, I think that's the only one that's colored in. With Leafball washing the world in tones of red and brown, Flamesmoke feels the need to gather as much elder leaves as possible before the season turns and the clan must survive without new stalks during Leaf Fair. There's a particular tree that's in a sheltered dip along the stream he wants to check on today. Elder leaves being used to soothe sprains, and elder leaves having to be gathered in a way that risks sprains is truly one of StarClan's little ironies, Flamesmoke reflects. The patrol hears a strange thwacking sound the other side of a boulder. After initial confusion, the patrol realizes that this is courting season for the ghosts that live on the mountain. The sound must be two buck goats engaging in a fight. It must be quite the spectacle. Yeah, don't go there. Fun as it may be to watch, it could also end in disaster. The patrol decides it's not worth the risk and continues on its way. I actually really like how this area looks during the fall. Okay, I already mediated everyone. The additional focus of the clan, 3 herbs were gathered. Flamesmoke is free of fleas at last. The more romantic of members of the clan sigh, watching the new mates Sleepy Pelt and Flightfoot, or two got up in each other to notice. Yay! Sunflower has healed from his rat bite. It is Ice Gold Bomb. No, you're not. No, yeah. Of course, as soon as Sunflower is better, that's when Icicle Paw is still sick. Yeah, I got plenty. Also got a lot of herbs. Don't remember what I was looking for there. Yeah, here. Let's do this one. Meadowclan can never have enough cobwebs. Flamesmoke instructs his team, leading them out to search for them. Flamesmoke merps with laughter. It's more like merps with laughter, watching Flightfoot parade around with such a big bundle of cobwebs that she keeps colliding with things in her path she can't see. The entire patrol has gotten a wonderful haul, and it's a very pleased messing cat that leads them back to camp. Do everyone else on the border patrol. The patrol hears desperate screams coming from a nearby lake. Bonetrot sees the two-leg, the bag they are holding, the stones they are putting inside. It's now or never to save this poor cat. Signaling the rest of the patrol, he calls command to claw at the two-leg's legs and distract them for as long as possible. As soon as the rest of the patrol jumps into action, Bonetrot sneaks over to the bag, opening it and carefully carrying out the old, fragile cat inside into a safe hiding space. Yowling the retreat to the rest of the patrol, he spends the rest of the walk back to camp reassuring the old cat that he isn't a burden, and that they all would be happy to have his wisdom and knowledge be a part of Meadowclan. Katie joined the clan. Your clan's reputation towards outsiders has improved. Let's see. Is that pronounced Caddy or Katie? I'm not sure. You're really old. What are your conditions? Home. Fire patrol. Let's mediate 2 random cats. There. At gathering, Branchstar nudges her clanmates to go sit with Stoat Clanners and chant with them. Icicle Paw's white cough is gone. Yeah. It's cute. I like cats. Well, of course, I would be playing this game anyways. Otherwise. Escapla is stuck on tick duty today. Sunflower is not looking forward to the sparse hunting in Leaf Bear. Okay. Send you out training. No, I want you. Sunflower takes Icicle Paw out of camp to gather moss. Apparently there's 3 cats, not 2. No matter how patiently Sunflower tries to teach Iceclaw how to firmly but gently gather and shred the moss, she doesn't seem to be paying any attention. Frustrated with her, Sunflower decides to have a talk with the leader upon returning to camp. Yes. Flamesmoke sniffs the clean, fresh morning air, wondering if he can smell juniper berries on the breeze. He assembles a patrol to investigate. Leafall brings with it gleaming dots of blue as the juniper trees deck themselves with their hard-fleshed berries. Didn't know it was a tree, either. Wafting their pleasant scent from their branches, they manage to gather a good amount even while chatting. As they pad home, Flamesmoke worries that Leafbear will strip the territory of precious herbs grows. He notices a fallen oak branch nearby and stops to collect a few undamaged leaves. He explains that while they're starting to turn colors, the leaves are still usable. What do you three? Do more border. On their way to mark the far corners of their mountain, Bush starts telling a story of their ancestors to keep every cat entertained. It keeps the cats' minds off their sore pads and the sharp stones they walk on. The patrol goes quickly and easily. Not you. Your immediate is Moon. Nothing interesting happened this moon. These ones like each other too. They're also friends. We're starting to notice. Would you like each other? So you're just good friends. Were these ones enemies? There's Bone Trot, right? Yeah, why is the clan surprised if they're friends? Winter. Snowy. While walking along the border, the patrol notices a Bleak clan patrol renewing their scent markers up ahead. Once the patrols cross paths, Branch Star is quick to break the awkward atmosphere with a friendly greeting. The patrols pause to converse for a little while, Branch Star bringing up a story that was slightly embarrassing for Branch Star, is entertaining and lighthearted. The patrols part in good spirits. Flamesmoke notices that the moss in the medicine cat den is getting old. They need to go and gather some more. Flamesmoke leads the way to the best moss patch they know, with Flightfoot following close behind. The two cats begin cutting off bits of moss and making their respective piles. Once the piles turn into mouthfuls, they pick up the bundles of new bedding and start back towards camp. We'll send all of you hunting. Possibly training. Bush suggests this might be a good chance for the cats to practice new fighting techniques, particularly with Icicle Paw here to learn from them. Everyone has a nice practice session, picking up a good selection of new tricks to try out in their next skirmish. Icicle Paw really gets into it, and Bush praises her for her focus and enthusiasm. I keep clicking on Bush. Thank you, friends. Alright, I think that's where I'm going to leave it off for today. Thank you for watching. Bye.